Good afternoon, friends. Today our story is going to be Moose's Loose Tooth. And the reason I picked this story is because some of you have loose teeth. Alice just pulled on a tooth before break, and I know that Sam's tooth is probably this wiggly, ready to come out. I can't wait to hear when he loses his first tooth. But this story is called Moose's Loose Tooth. And the author is Jacqueline Clark, and the illustrator is Bruce McNally. So two people worked on this book, Moose's Loose Tooth. Here we go. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. Ouch! He cried. These big teeth of mine are always getting in the way. He felt his tooth with his tongue. My tooth is loose, he said. It's a wibbly-wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before. Pretty big. Several days passed and Moose's tooth was still wibbly-wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then, Bird came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Bird. Let me help. Bird grabbed onto Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all his might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Bird. Just then Tiger came by.
Tooth trouble, eh?
Asked Tiger.
Let me help.
Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth. The wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight.
Stubborn tooth,
said Tiger. Just then Zebra came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Zebra. Let me help. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Zebra. Oh, they can't get it out, can they? Just then, Giraffe came by. Tooth trouble, eh? Asked Giraffe. Let me help. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but the tooth just held on tight. Stubborn tooth, said Giraffe. Just then, Elephant came by.
Tooth trouble, eh?
Asked Elephant.
Let me help.
Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird, and the bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, and finally the tooth took flight. It flew past Bird, it flew past Tiger, it flew past Zebra, it flew past Giraffe, and it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Oh dear. Now what can we do? Asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. You can have one of my tusks, said Elephant. No, thank you, said Moose. The tooth fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, Elephant. Oh dear. So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. You're sleeping here tonight, said Moose as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted the pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. Wake up, Elephant, said Moose. We need to see if the Tooth Fairy came. Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow where he had slept. Where he had slept were 5 shiny quarters, 1 for Moose, 1 for Bird, 1 for Tiger, 1 for Zebra, and 1 for Giraffe. Where's my quarter? Asked Elephant. Did the Tooth Fairy forget me? Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. And there's a little note. The Tooth Fairy. Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love the Tooth Fairy. Look, there's a note, said Moose. So she's thanking him for guarding the tooth. Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. Wow! So that's what happens when the Tooth Fairy visits? Said Moose. I think I have a loose tusk, said Elephant. And together they went to find Bird. I wonder why they went to find Bird. Maybe Elephant wants a special gift from the Tooth Fairy. I don't know. So good luck. I hope, Sam, that you get your tooth pulled out, and I can't wait to hear all about your story and your tooth. So good luck pulling it out. Maybe Charlotte pulls Sam, and Sam pulls his wibbly wobbly tooth. Good luck, Sam. All right. We're going to take a look at our question from yesterday, and my question was, are you in pajamas? So we're going to use tally marks this afternoon or this morning to graph our results from yesterday's question. So the first one is Charlie. Charlie said yes, he was in pajamas. So I'm going to put a 1 here by my yes. It's a line down, a big line down. Luca said yes, he was in pajamas when he answered. So that's another line down. It looks like a number 1. It's just a line. Julie was in her pajamas yesterday when I called. Jack was in his pajamas. So that's a big line down. You can do this with me too in your notebook if you want. And Ryan. So look, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines down. We know when it's the 5th person, we have to group them together. So we start at the top and we make a diagonal line. That groups them together. So that's 5 tallies so far. So 5 friends are wearing pajamas and no one's not wearing pajamas yet. The next person on our list is Shiloh. Shiloh was in her pajamas, so we're going to put a mark here for Shiloh. And the next friend is Sawyer. Sawyer was not wearing pajamas. He was up and ready to go, so he gets 1 for no. So move 1 down there. Sam. Sam was not in pajamas. He was dressed and ready to go. I think 6 a.m. he was up and ready to go. Beautiful day. And Zariah, you're next. You were in your pajamas. So we're going to put a tally here. 7. Alice Tashuti, you were not in pajamas. So we're going to put a no down here. Hudson, you were up and dressed. So you get a no down here. And the last friend is Declan. Declan was not in pajamas. So we're going to put a tally mark there. On Mrs. B, when I sent out the text, was in pajamas. So I'm going to put a tally mark up here for Mrs. B. So now we have our information in tally form. So it's very easy to count. Remember, when you have a group, 4 plus a diagonal is 5. So you count 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people were in their pajamas yesterday when the question of the day went out. And down here, we don't even have to count because we know a group that has a tally is a bundle, and that's 5. So we can just put the number 5. 8 in pajamas, 5 not. 8 is more than 5, and it's longer. So we know that 8 is a bigger number than 5. So that's how we are reviewing tally marks. We do lots of things with graphs. This is just a different way. Maybe you could make a graph today, yes or no. You could do, look in your sock drawer. How many are colored? How many are white? Maybe you could do a little graph and figure that out. It's a little challenge. So have fun. Remember, play outside. It's so beautiful outside. Enjoy the weather and have a great Friday. Bye, friends.